Hi, everyone. I'm Jeannie Walters, and this is another Experience Investigators Customer Experience session. We do these every Friday, either live or recorded, so be sure you don't miss out by hitting subscribe and make sure you see these videos every week where we cover topics and also a lot of times hear from you directly. So, today we'll be talking about my new course with LinkedIn Learning, creating a positive customer experience. But this is actually an update to the original course that I released with LinkedIn Learning back in 2017. Now, since then, more than 100,000 learners have gone through this course and learned from it. We decided to update because the world has changed, customer experience has changed, and the way we manage customer experience within our organizations has evolved as well. So, today we'll be telling you about those updates, about what you can expect to learn in the course. And if you hang out, we'll tell you how to get this access to this course for free. So, let's get started. So, this course is titled Creating a Positive Customer Experience. And what does that really mean? Well, back in 2017, that was really about how to think about customer experience and how to really understand your customer's journey. Now, since then, a few things have happened. Number one, the way we manage customer experience inside our organizations has certainly evolved. There are a lot more people with customer experience in their titles, people like chief customer officers or chief experience officers. Now, in your organization, there might not be that. Maybe you are starting from a place where you are discovering customer experience and you want to make sure that you're doing it right within your organization. This is a great place to start. When we released the course in 2017, we spent a lot of time explaining the customer's journey. But since then, we've released two more courses on the customer journey, both the intro to customer journey mapping and a case study and action course where you actually walk through and build a customer journey with me on LinkedIn Learning. So we have a lot more in depth about the customer journey available. And we also have recognized that in order to understand the customer journey, you have to make sure you have a customer experience strategy, understand how to measure customer experience success. We walk through these foundational pieces in the updated version because we want you to get those things right. By getting the foundation right, everything else gets easier. It's really easy to talk about customer experience. It's really easy to kind of wish for a positive customer experience. But in the real world, it takes a strategy, it takes creating a customer centric culture, and it takes the business discipline to actually deliver on the actions needed to move the needle forward, to make sure that you're constantly improving the customer's journey. Now, part of this is, of course, gathering insights and making sure that you're hearing from customers, you're collecting their feedback, and then you're acting on it, not just within your organization, but also closing the loop with your customers. And how do you know what metrics to measure? How do you know how to measure success if you haven't defined it in the first place? So, what we do in this course is actually walk through many of those chapters with you. So, we cover customer experience basics. What is this? What are we talking about when we define customer experience? Now, of course, those of you watching this video probably are already plugged into that. We define customer experience as the end to end experience a customer has with your organization and the perceptions and emotions that they have walking away from every single interaction. Those interactions with your brand build up over time, and that's what creates your customer experience. We do talk about the customer journey, but we don't go into quite the depth we did in the first course because we have those other courses available to you. We help you write a customer experience mission statement and a customer experience success statement. Now, these are tools that we use that we provided through our Year of CX program. You can access those workbooks, of course, on your own, but within the context of this bigger course about positive customer experiences, you'll really see how this all fits together. Now, when we talk about the phases of your customer journey, we also talk about what that means on the inside of your organization, how to avoid things like process maps that we sometimes call journey maps, and make sure it's customer facing. And then, of course, part of the strategy is design and intentionality. We want to design the right customer experience. We want to make sure that we are intentional about the experience that we want to deliver. Because the big difference between customer experience and customer experience management is intentionality. Your customers have an experience with your brand no matter what. Whether you ever utter the words customer experience, they are experiencing something as your customer. The difference in the organizations and the leaders who do this well, who actually deliver a positive customer experience, they are intentional about it. They are strategic about it, and they apply this business discipline throughout. So, throughout this course, we also talk about things like who should address these needs, who should be on your customer experience teams, what are the roles and responsibilities of the folks in your organization to deliver on this. And then finally, we want to talk about what are you measuring? How do you measure customer effort? How do you measure customer satisfaction? How do you make sure that you're measuring these things in the right place along the customer journey? So I encourage you to go check this course out because it's very much about the end-to-end experience of not just your customers, but the customer experience leadership in your organization. Now, some of you might not have customer experience in your title. You might not feel like you're the leader to take this on. But by being here, by watching this video, by participating in our community, you are a customer experience change agent. You are somebody who cares enough about this to learn and to act on it. So I encourage you to check out the course, but also to bring back to your organizations the changes that you can make. Now, we are the Experience Investigators brand, but we like to say that this is our Experience Investigator community. By being here today, you are an Experience Investigator, and we want to hear about it. So make sure you let us know, how are you an Experience Investigator, by using the hashtag I am an Experience Investigator on social media and sharing what you're doing to make sure that you are helping your customers have better days, have a more positive customer experience. Now, if you've never interacted with LinkedIn Learning before, it's a great, simple platform. And we have a way for you to check it out for 30 days free. So check out that link. We'll provide links and make sure that you check out this course and other courses that might interest you. Not just mine, but of course, I would appreciate that. But also, they have tons of topics there that you can explore on your own. So, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for helping us live our mission of creating fewer ruined days for customers. And we love to see you here every Friday. So, be sure that you subscribe and join us again. And if you do check out the course, I would love to hear what you learned, how you learned it, and what else you want to learn about. That's what these sessions are all about. Thanks, everybody.